Hey guys, I hope you're well. As you can hear, my voice is still, it's not 100%, I've still got a really bad cough. You can probably hear that. I'm also losing my voice, which is absolutely, well, it's still hurting, let's put it that way. But I'm going to try my best to carry on with these mini digest videos in regards to my new novel, which is due out very soon, which is called The Catalyst. Now, in my last video I talked about my college days and how I made one of the bestest friends a guy could ever ask for, which was my mate Andy, and then how I laid eyes on a girl who, at that moment in time, I thought was absolutely gorgeous. It was my first experience of dating a girl who was older. And I also explained how we went to, well, how we went to my first college prom. Now I'm going to tell you how, a tiny bit about that relationship. Basically, to begin with, we got on really well. I wouldn't say that we ever had an argument, to be honest with you. It was a great relationship. But I made a mistake. I made a huge mistake later on in the relationship. Because I'd made new friends at college and I'd made new friends in the area that I lived, I started having these weird thoughts towards Emma, who I was dating at the time. I started to think that she was too much of a good girl for me, if you know what I mean. It was like, I don't know, I had I don't know, it was just like she was really quiet, and it started to put doubts in my head of should I be dating this girl? Is she too quiet for me? Is she, you know what I mean? My friends seemed to like her, but there were a couple of friends that were telling me that she didn't look like the type of girl who'd be interested in taking a risk, and that she was too quiet. And unfortunately, due to me being stupid and listening to these other two friends, I decided to end the relationship. I remember, well, the thing that made it more awkward was the weekend before I ended it. My mum had met this new guy, and they decided, basically, my birthday was coming up, and we basically decided to have like a joint birthday. So I'd have my birthday and my mum would have a party with this guy, because it was also his birthday. And I obviously invited Emma to that party. And I will be honest, the party itself, the party was wonderful. It really was. It was a wonderful party, and me and Emma danced, and I even enjoyed I enjoyed another slow dance with her, so she must have really liked me. And as I said before, I also liked her, but I was listening to people. Well, I know now that they must have been, I don't know, they were either jealous of me being with this girl, or, like they said, they just thought she was too quiet and too much of a good girl. As I mentioned, the party was great, and then obviously college was up on the Monday. And I decided to make the worst mistake in my life. I went into college that day, and every time we went into college, before we went into class, people would wait in the corridor outside the classroom. I'm really sorry, guys. My throat is really killing me. I think I'm going to lose my voice by the end of this video. But yeah, we used to wait in the corridor and we were all talking, and Emma's there with her friends and everyone else from our class. And I asked Emma if she'd go for a walk with me, because I'd like to speak to her on her own. We walked around college for a little tiny bit, and then I broke the news to her that I wanted to break up. We'd been dating for, we'd only been dating for about 2 months. We'd never had an argument. We'd done some fun stuff together. Apparently her family liked me, my family liked her. And when I spoke with her, I felt like I'd broken her heart, because she broke down into tears and she was literally begging me not to split up with her. And even Andy witnessed this. For me, it was heartbreaking, and I think it was a little embarrassing for for others to see her in tears. And I remember I just she wanted to kiss me and kept asking me what she did wrong. The thing is, she hadn't done anything wrong. At the time, it was me, and I know you hear that a lot, but it was me. I didn't feel comfortable. Don't think. So I went back to class. Class started, and Emma didn't turn up. People made little comments as to why she didn't turn up. We don't know where she is, but I think she's a bit upset. Barbara, my teacher, or Babs as we called her, asked what I'd done, told her that I'd split up with her and all this. And what followed basically was Barbara trying to play the relationship counsellor. She went off and found Emma. Then she came back to class, grabbed me and dragged me into like a classroom next door where no one else was apart from her and Emma. Emma was still in tears, and she kept asking me what she'd done wrong. Barbara started asking me what she'd done wrong, and I just didn't know what to say. I just didn't know how to explain it. And in the end, no, we never got back together. To be honest with you, the rest of the college year, it wasn't the same. I did feel bad. I knew that I'd broken her heart. But I guess sometimes you're not destined to be with one girl for the rest of your life. Of course, I have met other girls since Emma who have made me happy. But don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that Emma didn't make me happy. That's why I've included her within a chapter within my book, because she did make me happy, and I enjoyed the relationship. It was my first relationship. It was technically my first love. And still to this day, I genuinely wish that that I could see her again, and maybe just see how she is, see where she's gone in life, what's she doing with herself these days. So, if I am correct in thinking, don't quote me on this, I think her name was Emma O'Hare. Now, if that is her name, and if anybody watching this video knows a girl by that name, and would please show her this video, and just see if I can find out where she is, find out how she's doing, is she still living local. It'd just be a good good throwback, and I could even film it again, just that meeting, just seeing her again, just to see how she is. And just everything really, it'd be great, just a great experience to bump into her again after so many years. But as I said, guys, this was a full chapter dedicated to her, from those couple of years at college. And in my next video, we are gonna basically, I'm gonna tell you more about how I was given my first camera, and how I actually basically started my journey as a filmmaker, how I made my first film, and what my first projects at the time were. You were pretty surprised. I do also have a few old clips actually that hopefully in my next video I can cut in to show you just some of the stupid things that we did. But until next time, take it easy. I'm going to try and shake this horrible throat infection. If you are new to the channel, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. If you're already viewing me on the channel and you're already subscribed, then it's good to have you watching again. If you have any questions regarding my novel, then please do leave them down below and I'll answer as many as I can. So, I'll see you next time.